Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. I hope you guys are having a good night. I really wish I would have turned off my damn computer because now I gotta hear these Facebook posts. Let me turn that off. Yeah, it's off now, so I don't have to hear the Facebook pop-up sound. I'm here to talk to you guys about WWE Wrestlemania 30. I want to give a shout out to all the subscribers that watch my wrestling videos, like my Instagram wrestling posts, tweet me about wrestling on Twitter and on Facebook. Our audience wasn't based on me talking about wrestling, but if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you know now that I am a huge wrestling fan. And I've been a wrestling fan since I was a kid, and I've never missed a WrestleMania since WrestleMania 15. And you know, man, I just love WWE. WWE has always been my favorite since I was a kid. I was always fascinated by the bright lights and different characters and different storylines and things like that. I wasn't a big fan of WCW because it was always so dark. The arenas was dark. It wasn't bright lights and bright colors and stuff like that. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on, but tonight was the 30th anniversary of WrestleMania. WrestleMania 30 in New Orleans in the Superdome. Not inside the Silverdome. Hulk Hogan must have had a flashback when he body slammed Andre the Giant. But WrestleMania 30 was good. WrestleMania 30 was just everything to me. You know, the biggest disappointment that really make me say it, just I had to swallow that. The biggest thing that made me upset was just seeing The Undertaker lose at WrestleMania 30 when the referee hand hit 3. I didn't know if The Undertaker kicked out while the referee hit 3, but the bell didn't ring. The camera cut to the audience, and then you see the guy with the glasses on. He was in shock. They cut to a lot of people that were in shock. I mean, Undertaker's streak is something that I thought I would say. I can't even talk. Undertaker, oh, I can't. Undertaker's streak is something that I thought I would never see come to an end. That was a streak that's like, nobody can beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Nobody could ever beat Undertaker at WrestleMania. Undertaker's streak was more important than any World Heavyweight Championship, any WWE Championship he has held, because over, I would say, maybe the last 7 years, we have made a big thing about this streak and how Undertaker is unbeaten and how no one has ever beaten him. Many have tried on 2 times, 3 times, Triple H 3 times, Kane twice, Shawn Michaels twice, Jake the Snake, Jimmy Snuka, King Kong Bundy, Diesel, who else? CM Punk, Mark Henry, Randy Orton, Edge. Man, it's just like, you can't, you let Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker and I'm supposed to be okay with that? Fuck no, I'm not okay with that. I am not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. I will never be okay with that. If anybody who I could see beating The Undertaker would have been Kane. Kane is the only wrestler that should have beaten The Undertaker if they wanted to give him the streak. Or if The Undertaker wanted to give him the streak. But Brock Lesnar, that's like, what? You know, but hey, it is what it is. And you know, Undertaker was very slow during this match, you know. It was just off. Jim Ross wasn't commentating, and poor Michael Cole. I mean, he tried, but it's nothing like Jim Ross on that microphone announcing a match, especially a big match like the Undertaker streak. Jim Ross was in New Orleans. WWE invited him to the Hall of Fame, which was great, but he should have been announcing. He should have been calling the Undertaker's streak, losing the streak. I can't believe I'm saying that. That shit is okay. So anyway, let's get into this show. So WrestleMania pre-show. First of all, I just want to say, shout out to the Usos, WWE Tag Team Champions. I think that the WWE should have put this match on WrestleMania itself. There's no way tag team titles, any WWE championship, should ever be defended on a WrestleMania pre-show. That takes away from the wrestler. To me, that's just saying, you know, you're good, but you're not good enough to be on WrestleMania. Because when we go back and look at WrestleMania 30, they will not be on the WWE network on WrestleMania 30. You might have to look up the pre-show, but they won't be on the DVDs. They won't be on anything. You know, not unless they say, oh, this is the bonus match. Like, fuck no, this ain't no bonus match. Put my ass on WrestleMania 30. But that tag team fatal 4-way, it was good. It was good. The Usos, they should be holding that WWE Tag Team Championship for a while. At least until SummerSlam. Because those guys worked hard. 4 years. 4 years it took them to win that title. I mean, loss after loss after loss after loss after loss trying to get those belts. Shout out to them for winning that match. It was a great match. And to see the end of the Real Americans is good that we are seeing the end to that, because Cesaro's star has just shot up. I mean, man, Cesaro is just, he's just going to be that one to look out for. But I don't like him as a good guy. I don't want to see Cesaro winning main championships as a good guy. I need to see him as a bad guy, but it is what it is. So anyway, WrestleMania kicks off with Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan says he's at the Silver Dome and it's the Superdome. Stone Cold came out. The Rock came out. That was awesome to see. 3 icons in one ring at WrestleMania 30. Each, you know, well, Stone Cold and The Rock were, you know, they were in the same era, but both of them were stars. Both of them. Sometimes Rock was #1. Sometimes Stone Cold was #1. But, you know, it was just good to see all of them in the ring talking about how WrestleMania, you know, just the legend of WrestleMania. And that was the best WrestleMania opening to me since Bret Hart versus Owen Hart at WrestleMania 10. It was just, man, it was just epic. That was an epic moment. And I really wish that I went to New Orleans and was in that damn Superdome. But I didn't like the WrestleMania seats that were available. Like, they were all the way on the side. And no, I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting behind no fucking WrestleMania stage. I can't. No. So I was like, I'll just scrap it. I'm not going to go to WrestleMania. I should have got it on the day the tickets came out. After that, we seen Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. First thing I just want to say, Stephanie McMahon's legs. Where have you been? I didn't know Stephanie had legs like that. Stephanie has really been working hard. I know Stephanie McMahon has a fitness DVD coming out. They trying to, you know, get into DDP's money with that yoga. Because, you know, he's making a lot of money with that yoga and getting everybody fit. So WWE, you know, they're like, shit, we're going to have to do something about this. So Stephanie is doing her workout. Stephanie looks great. To have 3 children and look like that, Steph, awesome job. Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, it was a great match. Come on now. We all knew Daniel Bryan was going to win this. There is no way that Daniel Bryan was going to lose. But, man, Triple H's entrance, that was crazy. First of all, that's one of my favorite things about WrestleMania is the entrances, because they're over the top. And, you know, it's not just like a regular pay-per-view. You have to say that you're watching the Super Bowl of wrestling, and this is my interest, and I am the game. It's time to play the game. You're up against the King of Kings. That shit was amazing, like seeing that. And shout out to Daniel Bryan for winning, and of course, you know, Triple H takes the chair to the arm. Stephanie was good in this match. Stephanie was antagonizing the shit out of Daniel, telling him he wasn't going to win. You know, she was just going off. I loved it. I wish I would have seen Brie Bella come out. Like, I wish that Stephanie would have got more involved with attacking Daniel Bryan, and Brie could come out and, you know, slap Steph around. That would have been fun to watch, but that didn't happen. After that match, what was after that? What was after that? Wow. I can't remember what was after Daniel Bryan and Triple H. So I'm just going to go to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Say that shit 5 times. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. No, I'm not going to do that. that was fun. That was a fun match to watch. Now, you know, I did my prediction. I thought Dolph Ziggler was going to win. I knew Big Show wasn't going to win because everybody kept making a big thing out of Andre the Giant, Big Show, both of them 7 feet tall. He's the likely winner. You know, he's throwing everybody over the top rope to build up into this match. Because at first, I was not feeling it. And then I seen that big-ass trophy and everybody saying, I'm entering. I'm going to get in this Battle Royal. I'm going to get in this Battle Royal. You know, it was just a great build-up to the match. Kofi Kingston going over the top rope and landing on his back with his feet still on the fucking steps. Like, he's a cat. Like, I love Kofi Kingston. He needs to turn into a bad guy this year. He's another one that needs to turn bad. He's been good ever since he came out. It's time to see Kofi go to the bad side. Seeing Cesaro, man, future star, like future big star, pick up the Big Show. Bitch, you see how small Cesaro is? He's strong, but he picked up the Big Show like he was going to body slam him, but he body slammed the Big Show over the top rope. That is going to be a moment that they are going to be talking about. When you talk about WrestleMania, they are going to be talking about how Cesaro body slammed the Big Show over the top rope at WrestleMania 30. Just like how 30 years later, almost 30 years later, we talk about Hulk Hogan body slamming Andre the Giant. Cesaro, future star. He is a star now, but I'm talking WWE Championship. I hate that name, WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I hate that it's 2 belts. I hate the WWE Championship. Can y'all bring back the Winged Eagle Championship belt? Bring the shit back. And by the way, that match was the Shield versus Kane and the Road Dogg. That was just a bathroom match. It was fast as shit. I at least thought the Shield was going to break up at WrestleMania. I thought somebody was going to turn on somebody, but it didn't happen. So we see that the Shield is now a unit. Like, there is no dissension in the group. It's perfect. Everything is fine, you know. So after the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, there was the what match was next? What is wrong with my memory? I should have written down these matches because I can't remember the damn card like that. I do remember the matches, but what was after that? OMG. I feel so bad, y'all. I should have took my damn notes. I thought I was going to be able to just remember this card from match to match to match to match. But obviously, I didn't. And I don't want to just jump into Bray Wyatt versus John Cena. That was the next match. I enjoyed this match. I enjoyed Bray Wyatt's entrance. I love his song. I bought his song on iTunes. I listen to it all the time. It's like if WWE, if y'all don't put his entrance into a movie, like I can picture a movie starting off with that creepy ass theme song playing. Like I just like, yes, Bray Wyatt is more off the charts than Mankind, but Bray Wyatt is what Waylon Mercy wasn't. And you know, we all see the comparisons between Bray Wyatt and Waylon Mercy. Both were crazy. It's just that Waylon Mercy wasn't able to take off like Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt had those fans chanting for him. He had them waving side to side in the crowd. Bray Wyatt, another future star in the WWE. He does not need Luke Harper and, oh my God, my mind. Let me tell y'all, seeing Undertaker lose has fucked up my mind. Fucked up my mind frame. It just, oh my God. So anyway, Bray Wyatt don't need them. Seeing John Cena win, it doesn't matter. It would have been more if Bray Wyatt would have beaten John Cena. Because Bray Wyatt is a star. It wouldn't have hurt John Cena if he lost at WrestleMania 30. But what made it so big is, oh, the legacy, the legacy, the legacy. John Cena lost at WrestleMania several times. So who gives a fuck about a legacy? It's WrestleMania. So, you know, all that legacy shit, I didn't buy into that. You know, fuck that legacy shit. Bray Wyatt should have won that match. Then we see Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. Now, I've heard that I've said on video that Undertaker's WrestleMania streak would end at WrestleMania 30. I don't know what was going on in my mind, but I was just thinking, okay, Undertaker should retire at WrestleMania if I had said that. I don't remember me saying it, but hey, I'm pretty sure I probably did say it because I predicted a lot of stuff. I just didn't think that it was Undertaker's time to go. At least I was thinking Sting. Undertaker versus Sting. The match that never happened at WrestleMania. Undertaker, Sting. I know it would have been great 10 years ago. It would have been great 10 years ago. But I really wish we could have seen those two go at it. And now we probably won't see it. Maybe SummerSlam, I doubt it. Undertaker might try to come back and get his streak back. But let me just talk about the match. The match itself, Undertaker was very tired. Undertaker was missing his spots during the match. You can tell the Hell's Gate was coming. You can tell Undertaker was going to get pulled off that top rope. Undertaker walked the rope so fucking slow. Like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, I don't want to come down on Undertaker, but come on. I know the Undertaker is old. I know his body is beat up. But come on. Ric Flair was still wrestling into his damn 60s. And Ric Flair been wrestling longer than the Undertaker. Yes, I said it. Like, I don't want to come down on Undertaker, but I thought that he would be more fit for this match, and he wasn't. And Brock Lesnar, 3 F5s. When that ref hand hit that mat, I thought the Undertaker kicked out. There was no bell. There was no music. It was just silence. It was silence. Crazy. That guy is going to be on WWE WrestleMania forever. His face, the black guy with the glasses, his shock is going to be on his face forever. Just like the girl in the blue dress, the white girl in the blue dress with the, what was it? What's the name? I can't think of the color hair. But the girl in the blue dress, when Randy Savage reunited with Miss Elizabeth, her face, the guy with the glasses and the hat on his head. He, like, just like that, that guy's face is just going to be etched into the WWE forever. He's going to be plastered all over the WWE Network, just everywhere. Speaking of the WWE Network, WWE, y'all did a good job with WrestleMania because this new network, this watching on your phone, watching on your iPad, watching on your computer, watching on your television device, it worked. I didn't have no problems whatsoever. It skipped maybe twice. I probably had a 5-second delay from my iPad and WrestleMania on the computer, but I didn't care about a 5-second delay. It was great. Like, I was expecting it to keep circling and circling and circling, saying we refreshing. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect. After the Undertaker's match, oh my God, it really was the end of the era. But it really didn't hit me till I seen that 21-1 come up on the screen. That's when I really went off. I was mad. I tore this house up and down these steps. Come on. You mean to tell me Brock Lesnar gets to beat the Undertaker? What? Man, that's crazy. Undertaker didn't give it to Shawn Michaels. He didn't give it to Triple H. He didn't give it to CM Punk. He didn't give it to Mark Henry. He didn't give it to Batista. He didn't give it to Randy Orton. He didn't give it to Big Show. He didn't give it to Tensai. He didn't give it to Ric Flair. He didn't give it to Kane. He didn't give it to Jake the Snake. He didn't give it to Giant Gonzalez. He didn't give it to Jimmy Superfly Snuka. He gave it to Brock Lesnar. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy. I can't. Let me tell y'all, my excitement went down. That was the dark cloud over this WrestleMania. Nobody cared about the Divas Invitational. That was another bathroom break. As I predicted, AJ Lee will win. I would have loved to see Naomi or Tamina win the belt. But considering the circumstances of that match, it was no way AJ was going to lose. And how boring was it? I mean, they had some great spots, but it was boring. Boring. And I feel like they could have gave... It's too many divas. It should have been maybe, if you want to do something, maybe 4 Tamina. No, Naomi, Naomi, Natty, AJ, and maybe Tamina. But it was bad. It was a bad invitational. Going to the main event. Man, can I just say, WWE, y'all dropped the ball bringing Batista back because y'all thought we were going to be excited for Batista when we all wanted Daniel Bryan to win. I really believe that WWE did not want Daniel Bryan as the champion, and it upset the WWE to see that fans keep chanting for Daniel Bryan that they had to change the storylines around. I don't give a damn about CM Punk quitting the WWE. I really don't care. Like, once you off TV for 4 weeks, I will forget you fast. Like, WrestleMania 30 was epic and CM Punk wasn't even a part of it. You know, but I know a lot of people was mad, but I did not hear any CM Punk chants. I didn't hear no CM Punk chants that whole night. The triple threat match, it was great. Surprisingly, it was great. It was good. To see those spots, to see the power bomb into a reversed RKO, Triple H getting hit with the sledgehammer, Stephanie McMahon getting taken out with Randy Orton. It was just a good match. Daniel Bryan having a Mick Foley moment. You're not going to will me out of here. I'm going to win this match. It was just the will to win. The will to hear 75,000 people chant, yes, yes, yes. Well, yes, yes, or yes, yes. Had the fingers wrong. Yes, yes, yes. It was a great end to a great WrestleMania. The only shadow, dark cloud over WrestleMania was seeing The Undertaker lose. But one thing I can say is that I am so happy to have witnessed the streak and to see The Undertaker defeat Triple H at WrestleMania 27. I was in there, you know. But that match didn't live up to their match at WrestleMania 17. I was pretty bored by that match. But they made up for that with the Hell in a Cell. That was better. But, man, Undertaker's streak is over. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Should the Undertaker retire? Should Undertaker seek revenge on his streak? What will the Undertaker's legacy be? Now, that's who you want to talk about legacy. That's a fucking legacy. That's a legacy. How will the Undertaker be defined now that he has lost at WrestleMania 30? Tell me your comments down below. I want to see what you think. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.